Okay, this is gonna be a very, very quick test. So there is a possibility. So as I just put in the Discord, I did update OBS today. It would be funny if the OBS update is now gonna just kill all of my streaming. That would not make any sense because typically anytime I update OBS, it just works fine. So we will see. So preview projector. Got that. Oh yeah, you're back? Yep. Wait, was the audio so laggy that you could not hear what I said? Because I said before the end of it that I probably should just restart because OBS updated, and that might be what was causing the problem. Because I've started streams before when I updated OBS and did not restart before. This is the first time this ever happened. It was a bit choppy, but I didn't hear you say that. Okay. Is this better? I would hope so. Yeah, okay, good. OBS was scared, it was tweaking. It's like, please, just give me a break. I've had enough. Alright, so as soon as it opens a window, let me get my old account to clear my inventory, and then switch over to the new one. Okay, that seems like a good idea. Oh, and not trying to accidentally load into another person's world. Not trying to load into Caesar's friend's world and then just say, hey, I'm streaming. Would be amusing, but not gonna do it. Okay, open stream, all good. Minecraft. All right, and should be good. Also, I did drink water, but I guess I'll drink it again because you already redeemed that alert. Yep, that's some nice water. Okay, does not appear to be tweaking anymore, which is good. Do I have blaze rods on me? I do not. Yeep yippee, yeep yippee.
Pumped Hickory 1 joined the game.
Yep, there you be. You gotta transfer all your items over. If only there were a way to transfer experience, but there is not. Over here.
Pumped Hickory 1 says I only have 5 levels, hee hee.
Yeah, but that's 5 whole levels that you would not have to work for.
1 says okay, be back soon.
Okay.
Pumped Hickory 1 left the game.
Let me double check if I can see the friend invite that you possibly sent me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I might have to check Microsoft. Or maybe I'm already friended with you. And we'll see. User is that? Okay. I will edit as soon as I'm done getting my sugarcane. Alright, well I got the sugarcane. Yeah, me. Oh wait, hold on a second. Do you want me to hide my screen while I add this spoop, or do you not care? Well, I'll just hide it anyway. Just in case. So that way I can just get this. Oh, wait. Hehe, thank you. Yeah. Oh, game capture's not wanting to hide. Well, there we go. And you know what? Hold on. I'll also do this on TikTok too. Just to be fair. I'll let you know when I've added it, and then you can delete the message, or I can just delete it for you. I mean, well, to be honest with you, it's probably not going to change anything, because your name is immediately shown as soon as you go into the game. Oh yeah, you know that Fabian guy? He's been inviting me to his Minecraft worlds for the past week. It's been so weird and annoying. It's weird that Fabian's doing that. Well, the next time they're on the server, I'll try to talk to them about that. That is weird. I think Fabian also tried to do that to me. I don't know, I just find the self-promoting stuff weird. That's okay, I just thought it was kind of funny. Maybe, is there a setting where I can hide usernames? But that would kind of be a problem for me. I'm not sure I can fully hide. Yeah, I cannot. Ugh, computer's kinda... New player joined, let's go. Very new, never joined before. In fact, just newest viewer. I see why the computer's tweaking. There we go.
Links 5374 says vibrant visuals is so pretty 3.
That it is. Also, you have no skin. Well, you have a skin, it's just not the one that you were talking about. Okay, so the sand is smelting. That's good for me.
Links 5374 says my meat.
Your Miku skin is not on. Also, are you playing on PC now? Because you have vibrant visuals? Okay, now it's... I think... Is that Miku? The hair's not blue.
5374 says, okay, what about this?
I mean, you can look at my screen... Wait, you might not be able to look if you're on your phone. I mean, I'm not an expert on Miku, but... It's kind of like blue hair, I guess, a little bit.
Links 5374 says no, it's not Miku, it's just some random skin I found.
Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, if you like it, that's more than fine. I'm just concerned why you said it was Miku. Is Miku taking over your brain to say things that are Miku even though they're not? It's like you just start speaking English and instead of saying stuff, you just say Miku.
Links 5374 has changed their skin.
No, you don't have to actually play Miku. I'm just saying, like, hi Streaman, hi Socks. Uncure falling off, put on the funny mod. I don't... people keep making jokes about that mod, and I do not understand. Tanemiki but didn't show up, so this one is it. Okay. That's a little different. I need the mending villager. Where's the mending? You're not the mending villager, but I can get emeralds for you, so it does not matter. Unk isn't in the know. No, I'm not.
Links 5374 says, oh yeah, can my friend join today?
Yeah, of course.
Grain Panda 838.
Grain Panda 838. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. It's like infinite friends after this Minecraft server. 838. Alright, there we go. And we all good? That's just... We have a decent amount of sand now. I might have to get more, though. Yeah, I'll probably get more just to make sure that I have plenty for the... Did I not make the shovel? I did not make the shovel. I am so concerned about my future of playing Minecraft with some of the mistakes that I make. It is a threat to my existence, the silliness that I have. The silliness inside my heart. Well, they accepted the friend request. So now I just have to invite them, I believe. So, where are they? I cannot see them. Maybe I have to wait a second.
Great links 5374.
You have one whole level. That's an improvement. That's the best news.
Grain Panda 838.
Oh, well, never mind. I don't have to worry about it at all. Happy about that.
Grain Panda 838 says hello.
Hello.
Took me.
Why is Minecraft lagging so much? Huh. Might have to check out a setting here in a second.
Links 5374 says yeah, mine is laggy too.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, I can always do the funny thing. So there's two things I'll try. Number one, I'll turn down my video settings. Okay, is there anything that might be consuming internet that I would not know about? Probably not. Oh, frame rate, it should not be too big of a problem. All of this should be completely fine. Okay, am I connected via Ethernet? Yes, I am. Let me know if it becomes unbearable, because I might just have to game on the funny TikTok stream.
Sleeping through this night.
It's worth it. Oh, thank you, Creeper. I mean, I may as well get as much sand as this shovel will get me, because I know I'm going to need more to make that levator. It never ends. Okay, perfect. By the time that I get this elevator set up, the entire desert is just going to be destroyed. It's going to be so sad. I'm back. Welcome back, Toxic. Yeah, stream was tweaking. Had to restart. Apparently not anybody was able to hear that because the audio was so messed up, but yeah. Playing Minecraft? Yes. It's an open stream, so Boop suggested it, so I played it. Can I predict the next message? So it shows up in the text chat. Yeah. No. Could not call it this time. My predictive abilities are rusty. Hi. Hi, Kit Kat. It's been a little bit since I've seen you here, but yeah, it's always good to see you, regardless. Yeah, the forge is good. Okay, so just double checking a few things. Core temperatures for the PC are fine. They're not like concerningly high or anything like that. I might close this. How have you been doing? I have been doing decently well, actually. Next week's gonna be exciting for me because I'm gonna have a lot more free time on my hands again, which is always good. And then, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much the main exciting thing that's going on. Oh. That's the second time I've died from that. How do I do it? I get my friend a tour. Nice. Are you playing on Java or Bedrock? I am playing on Bedrock. So, Top Gear top tip. I'm going to add safety measures to the elevator. The elevator's too dangerous. I cannot abide by these working conditions. They're too rough. It's not fun anymore. Or alternatively, I could just, you know, not keep building the way I was building. Okay. Has anybody told you you kind of act like the Russian badger? Not really. Hi, Toxic. Okay, so we're gonna take this even slower than I was before. And if I'm gonna fall, it's gonna be on the sides, not in the middle. Russian Badger's YouTuber. I have seen my fair share of Russian Badger videos. Do not worry. Or alternatively, I could just do this. 20 levels lost because I could not stand in place. Maybe I do have some sort of disorder. Mental stimming. Goodbye, glass.
Toxic BS says Valvera. Toxic BS left the game.
Toxic's just talking about car brands over there. I know it's Spanish, I'm joking. And also, well, Russian Badger actually does a lot of interesting stuff. The videos that he makes take forever. I know that for a fact, because he has like a mocap suit. And I think he still uses SFM to make some of his videos. He might actually have moved to different animation software. I would not know. It's been a while since I've fully checked him. He's used to source physics. Okay, I have destroyed 3 panes of glass. Make that 4. I realize why I stopped doing this, because sometimes I misclick. Alright, let's see how much closer we are. Okay, so I may be like, if I'm generous, 30% of the way there. Just go over here. Yeah, it's getting better. Hi. Egg. I might go fishing for a bit just to regain some of my lost levels. My lost past.
Grave Links 5374 says it feels sad I couldn't replicate my old skin with.
That's a shame. I do not know if your friend can hear me or not, so I guess I'll just type into the chat. Regardless. Yo, hi engineer.
Grave Links 5374 says my friend can't.
My friend can't? Good that you know your friend's name. That's a new dad joke. I'm glad I came up with that one.
Grave Links 5374 says his name is Friend.
His name is Friend? Okay. Friend named Friend. I am joined. Okay. Uh-huh. So it would be nice as if I can go back to that nether fortress and
4519 join the game.
if I could get blaze rods.
Says his name is Salem.
Is that column? Helium, as a Texas speech said. How was your day? It was good, engineer. Excited about the weeks following this, that's for sure. How was yours? I know usually I always ask at the beginning, but sometimes I just forget. Human, believe it or not. So your eyes. Good, yeah.
Grain Panda 838 left the game.
Oh, bye-bye.
Links 5374
Calum?
says Calum.
Calum, okay. Sorry, when I was saying that name, I was thinking of like Red Dead Redemption 2. And like the way Arthur Morgan says the word colum, I think. It's funny. He says it like every 5 seconds about the O'Driscolls.
Grave Links 5374 says you got it.
Okay.
D4519 says who need help, I have nothing else to do.
Do you have armor?
Grain Panda 838 join the game.
If you could farm for blaze rods, I would be very appreciative, but if you do not have armor, then, well, make a bigger farm. There's your other objective if you do not want to do that.
4519 says I do.
Okay.
Grave Links 5374 says I would also appreciate it. D4519 says where?
Okay, so I'll give you the coordinates in the nether. Just hold on. I just gotta open up Discord first. I love how I put all my important information regarding streaming just in the Discord. This is not a bad idea whatsoever. It's actually the best idea, now that I think about it. So I think it was put in the Minecraft chat, if I remember correctly. So here. Alright, so negative 276. 276. Oh my goodness, the picture got so small. Why did you do that? 276 54 233. I'll even pin the message on YouTube. Hi. There you go. So I'm getting fish too, which is a good thing. Because I'm pretty sure the last time I went to the Nether, I had like a full stack of cod, and I used all of it by the end of the stream. Yeah, it was rough. Your answer. Da, da.
D4519 says, how much do you want?
10. I don't know, I kind of just...
5374 says 50,000.
I was just thinking of a basic number, because we just need some for brewing stations, and then we also need some for ender pearls eventually. Alright, once I get to level 10, I will start working on other things. Like probably putting more fuel into the glass automation that I set up. It's very basic, but I'm at least happy it exists. There we go, level 10. It's great to see that the boat cow is still there. Oh. Checking up on everyone here. Yep, they seem all good. Da, 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 da.
D4519 says, I am getting new pit tax.
What's a pit tax? Oh, so I've kind of been getting addicted. So I finished Omari a few days ago, and I've been listening to the soundtrack on repeat.
D4519 says, wow, nice.
Mm-hmm. I should put the shield in my other slot. I was wondering why it felt like part of my screen was more open than it usually was. Okay, can I buy another mending book? Appreciate that.
Grave Links 5374 says, the water looks so water why.
It truly do look so water why. You're not the mending villager. You are the mending villager, but you're also... I hate you because of how much you charge for this.
Toxic BS joined the game.
No, Toxic rejoined.
D4519 says, I am getting new pit tax.
What are you asking, engineer?
D4519 says, oops.
I have no idea what you're asking. Hi.
D4519 said,
Yeah, no, so the song that I'm listening to right now is actually kind of depressing because it plays at a very sad point during the game. Yes.
D4519 ytouchamySPAGETT says, can I have some iron?
Yes, I can get you some iron. Hold on. This is all the iron that I have.
D4519 says 3. Toxic BS says, are you boo? Great Links 5374 says yes 3. Toxic BS says
Yeah, Boop changed their user.
Great Links 5374 says oh yeah. Toxic BS says Toxic BS says hello boo. Happy pig. Great Links 50.
I guess that works. My pants. Why are they so weak? Come on, pants. You gotta be better than that. You're looking at me like that, Scrunkly. Scrunkly eyes. Why is there not stuff in there?
BS says pig. Toxic BS says stay still.
Stop moving.
5374 says done. Toxic BS says that was not staying still.
Oh, nearly hurty.
5374 says stop trying to drown me.
Never a dull moment, I suppose, with people trying to drown themselves
Toxic BS
and
says,
each other.
"You hate me then /3. Great Links 5374 says no. Toxic BS says esto es2 culpa pol cielto. Great Links 5374 says toxic.
Toxoak. That's the more accurate name.
374 says toxic what? Toxic BS drowned. Toxic BS says tis your fault BTW. Toxic BS says your culpability. Grave Links 5374 says how? Toxic BS says JK Bromus.
You are just messing with Boop.
Toxic BS says hugs hugs. Toxic BS says Valvera. Grave Links 5374 says love.
Apparently the hug was so strong that it killed Toxic. Bye-bye, Toxic. So we're gonna put that there. Surprised we even have 3 music discs. Wow, the mob spawner's working great. Why do I even check it? Nothing's going to spawn. Why would there be something that spawns? This should be good. Yeah, I did set this up properly. Why is there wool in here? Hi, Alfie. Okay, do I have extra copper? Because I probably need to mine for iron. Oh, welcome back, Toxic. Ow. Interesting skin. He Voltio. I need... You know, the problem is that if we keep playing the server too much, we're going to add too much lore.
Toxic BS says Una Astro. Toxic BS says hashtag typo. Sleeping through this night. D4519 tries to swim in lava.
Well, that's pretty good summary for typically how well the nether journeys go.
Grave links 50.
Over here. Wait, I can make another iron pickaxe. That actually works out well in my favor. Perfect.
D4519 says I was at minus 276 something.
Alright, let me clear all my stuff into just this chest specifically, so that way if I die, I'm not going to lose anything of super importance. Wait, the birds are not there anymore? What happened to them? Oh, thank you for the follow, Ant.
Great Links 5374 says no, they are still there.
Are you saying the name tag specifically? Oh, but you're probably not able to do anything with them, right? Because they're not technically your pets. Toxic, what are you doing?
Grave Links 5374 says, but I tamed them on my old account.
I'm watching murder happen. I'm not going to be a part of this. I cannot go back. Nice smiley face, always like that.
Grave Links 5374 says fix my dock. Toxic BS drowned. Toxic BS says
Toxic, are you okay? Why do you keep drowning yourself? What? Did somebody just take all of my rails from the system?
Toxic BS says I will DWI the wood.
I feel like somebody did. Why did they just take all the rails from this? That was so much iron. Huh. Well, I guess it's just stairs now. Come on, minecart, I believe. Oh, this can be slower.
D4519 says I'm not going back, I die.
Alright, what would you like us to do, engineer, then? Do you want one of us to try and go get your stuff, or... It's time to party.
Toxic BS says fixed. Toxic BS says heard there. Great Links 5374 says thank you.
I know that's not what you intended, Toxic. I know it's probably a word in Spanish, but perdur is pretty funny. That sounds like a statement in English.
Toxic BS says claro KSI. Toxic BS says heard there.
That is what it sounds.
BS drowned. Toxic BS says JK you're not a perdur.
Oh yeah, this is where the skeleton spawner is.
Grain Panda 838 was slain by Grave Links 5374.
Okay.
Grave Links 5374 says ha. Grain Panda 838 says, sad face.
Yep, that's truly a statement, they said. As a statement of all time, sad face.
519 says I got it back.
Let's go.
Toxic BS was slain by Grave Links 5374.
Boop is just all after everyone today, wanting the blood of the innocent.
I was making MN/3. Grave Links 5374 says I am sorry, I thought ytouchamySPAGETT my friend.
Do, do, do.
Grave Links 5374 says sorry Toxic/3. Grave Links 5374 says you can make it even.
Oh no.
Toxic BS says me idea/3. Toxic BS says no. Toxic BS says no boy a matter.
Oh, that's nice. It's actually a really nice cave.
Grave Links 5374 says okie dokie.
Ow.
Toxic BS says enqui iris un monstruo. Toxic BS says no. D4519 says
Perfect.
minus 274.64 minus 37.
I don't understand toxic. Boop. I do not understand toxic a majority of the time either. I just go along with it. I'm not very good at Spanish.
Toxic BS says I know and that's why it's fun for me. Grave Links 5374 says Wadi.
Lapis?
Toxic BS says Loki Ima trying to be a camel.
Why are you trying to be a camel? Ow.
Grain Panda 838 says real. Toxic BS says I'm asterisk. Toxic BS says pasta.
Yes. Are you referring to me or are you just saying the word pasta?
Toxic BS says wanna learn another ESP word.
Is that supposed to be Espanol? Sure. I was just trying to make me an Esper. Hmm. I mean, the good thing is there's a ton of ores.
DM he ain't paying me no mind/3. JK, it's okay LOL.
Wait, is it me? I said sure.
PAGET says me.
Are you talking about someone else?
4519 19 says, oh, I see it. Toxic BS says yes.
I said yes.
D4519 says, oh no.
You're not listening to the stream. I guess I have to type it. That is absolutely a mood, not listening to what somebody's hearing.
BS says, I can't hear you, sadly.
Oh, okay. I will type from now on. Okay. I will type.
Toxic BS says,
Ow. No. I will type.
ytouchamySPAGETT says, I will type then. Great Links 5374 says, Spaghetti said your stinky trust.
I definitely did not.
Sleeping through this night.
These poor villagers just all dying here. It reminds me of that one Minecraft video that, well, like this entire area reminds me of that one Minecraft video that I was recommended, which was based on the King in Yellow. What was it? What was it called? It was enjoyable.
Great Links 5374 says, sorry, I'm in a silly mood since my friend's here.
I might... No, I probably do not have enough for full diamond armor. If I did, that would be great, but still gotta keep searching. Okay, kind of running out of torches, which is a bit of an issue, but I got a ton of XP again. This is a good idea. Run away from my torch. It's gonna be a random thing. Hopefully I've brought this up before. Did they make it so coal is less common? I like never find coal anymore. And I'm also talking, I know I'm at a super low level right now. I'm talking about even when I'm at the levels where coal should spawn.
4519 says, I don't know.
It just feels like it's lower. Two whole iron, how generous. Okay, there's more here, but it's just kind of hard to see. Honestly, but I have no idea what you're going to plan to do with your friend here. What do they even want to do on the server? Because pretty much most of the building is there. What even is their plan? Or are you just hanging out with them? Ow. Exist, I guess. Fair enough. Ow. Was there a witch? There is a witch. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this cave in that case. How much iron do I have? I have enough. I can just leave. I'm not gonna risk it. You know, that's how I describe my daily existence. I just exist. I'm just here. I'm just a guy.
D4519 says, hey, ytouchamySPAGETT, I am a minus 276 while I am at my home.
Okay. Let me reread that. What is that? Are you just letting me know that you're at the Nether Fortress now, or what do you mean?
D4519 says no.
Estoy and it direct. What's going on? No.
Toxic BS says compa. D4519 says I was minus 276.
Okay. Yes. I'm so confused right now because engineer is sending me cryptic messages saying that they're at a place, and when I ask them, so you were at that place? They say, no, I was at that place. And Toxic is now yelling in caps.
Toxic BS says
¿Quieres? Maybe I should just start messing with Toxic. I have a genius plan now.
Toxic BS says I am in stream now /333.
Yes, I know you're in the stream. I can see it, Toxic.
Toxic BS says porfe a. Took me.
Alright, well, nearly back. When I'm coming in ear low, look like headlights. Honestly, I'll probably ask this question. Should I set an overarching goal for the server, or... Why are you asking for... Oh. Why is Toxic asking for men... If I know my Spanish correctly, you're asking for men with muscles? What are you doing? Are you okay? I am not. So what is that last statement, man? You're saying like hombres, which means like men with something. I'm not saying that. You're like Toxic, you should be like a lawyer or something. Just to try to like pressure people to say yes to things. Okay, so you want one of us to go with you to show coordinates, engineer? Is that what you're saying? You need to be more specific about that. If you just say show me this, then Okay, thank you. That's all you had to say. I can go with you. Hold on. Hi, Toxic. It's very nice. I'm bad at this. It is okay. That's why I'm keep saying things like, what are you talking about? Just so you'll understand my confusion.
Toxic BS says
Gem fusion? I do not consent to gem fusioning. Okay, where are you, engineer, so I can show you? Are you in the nether right now?
Toxic BS says yes you do. D459.
Okay. Let me put all my stuff to use.
5374 says toxic, that's not jet consent.
I like how Boop also picked up on that. Okay, am I gonna need torches or anything?
Toxic BS says double negatives in Spanish equals affirmatives BTW.
But I did not use a double negative. I just used a singular negative, even in your own logic. The only way that could possibly work is that you say in your own head that you heard no, no. But, like, that's not how that works. Okay, hi.
Sleeping through this night.
It's interesting that we're using this to get there.
Toxic BS says 40 gem flow. No tango.
276.
I have nothing, and Lugerda, I don't have nothing.
Oh, wow, we're gonna be going a while. Yeah. Okay, what did they say?
D4519 says FR.
I don't have nothing. For real. No comprende. No hablo inglés. No hablo inglés. Inglés muchos mal. Muy mal.
Toxic BS says Evo Emro. Toxic BS says Evo Ultug. Toxic BS says
Perdón.
Raid links 5374.
Do you have a pickaxe, engineer? Oh, thank you. It's very cool of you to invite me to do the mining for you, engineer, by the way. That's fun. Can you show me where this is? Can you also go, like, mine for me? Because I don't really want to left click or, like, do anything right now. Okay, well. Follow me. Make sure to place down blocks. Yeah, thank you. Can you make a bridge over there? Thank you, engineer. Okay, we're probably about 100 blocks away. We should be able to see it in a bit here. Okay, boots are not going to break yet. We're not going to get damaged. Let's... Silence. It's right there. Can you see it? It's the place. It's the thing that me and Boop found, NJ. I'm keeping this pickaxe as payment.
D4519 says yes. D4519 says okay. D4519 fell from a high
Well,
place.
I mean, unlucky.
D4519 says wow.
Oh. That's interesting. Wait, maybe the blazes hit you.
D4519 says well is gone.
Be careful.
Toxic BS says did I seriously save Alvara instead of Evil 2?
I think you did. Can I hit you from this range?
Toxic BS says so I'm dumb and don't even know Spanish actually.
Crazy?
Toxic BS
I
says-
was crazy once.
Toxic BS says I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot, you're fine.
Toxic BS
Hey, dude,
says,
what's
"Howdy
up?"
and madam."
Nothing much inactive. What's going on with you? Nice seeing you again. Pretty much just, as I said for everyone else, excited about next week. And yeah, that's about it. The blaze is gone. Just ate a bunch of Pringles. What flavor? That's the important question.
BS says crazy mistake. How does one do that?
Well, you make that mistake in a room of rubber. Perhaps with mice or some sort of rodent. Are 4,659 streams up today? Technically, yes. Because I had to restart today's stream because I updated OBS and did not restart my computer. Rookie mistake.
I should never so eat Spanish ever again and BKD I'm a horrible speaker. Toxic BS says JK.
Any native language speaker, like people who know secondary language, makes one mistake. I'm never speaking the language ever again. I'll never forgive myself. Or you just kicked?
Toxic BS says XDDD.
Oh, hi. I do not consent to what you're doing here. I got two of them. No.
Grave Links 5374 says do not die streamer.
We all die eventually, Boob.
Toxic
So I'm not
BS
able to make that
says,
promise.
I will return and Evil 2 is I have returned.
Oh, so is that talking about like present tense and past tense? Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's bad.
5374 says I mean I am Minecraft.
Yes, I know that's what you were meaning, Boob. How long have you had this world? Any deaths yet? Yep, I've had a lot of deaths.
BS says perfect tense and future tense.
Perfect tense of...
Smiley face.
Okay.
Great Links 5374 says you are being tomfoolery.
True. I am tomfoolery. So the amount of days I've had this world for is 311. That's not actually real world days. That's just how many Minecraft days have gone on. Ow. Okay, I might just leave. Nice, yeah. Okay, D, do you want me to try to get all of your stuff? Let's not die here. Because I can see where you died. I did not think I'd be able to see it, but now I can. Like me. You like me for real? Ugh. Okay, Bedrock is really laggy. Is this just how Bedrock is? If you want. Okay, I'll try. Like, I cannot even fight the ghast because it's so glitchy when it fires and when it decides to do its little animation. That's rough. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to get down that way. Do not die. But like I said to Boop. Is there anything here that's gonna try to stab me? Or did everything just despawn? Hopefully not. Or no, somebody just took your stuff. Okay, problem is as soon as I hit that one, all the other ones are gonna get angry at me. Okay, we're gonna... Actually, wait, I might be able to just kill it with fall damage. So what we're gonna do is just... Are you gonna shoot at me? I'm not doing anything to you. We're just fellas. We're just guys. We're just guys. Aw.
Toxic BS says Volvair, Volvo, Welbes, Welve, Volven, Volvmos, Volvi, Volvist, Volvio.
I just like it, so turning on your PC. Okay.
Volvera, Volverin.
Multiplayer, yeah. I've started over 5,000 chickens. Let's go. They deserved it. Okay, so now I am out of the mining tools. Cool. I'm gonna do that real quick. Can you not? Oh, did he just take the boots as well? Okay, I'm gonna be careful. Come on.
D4519 joined the game. Toxic BS says 4K DFU.
We're just guys. We're just silly fellas.
BS says Toxic BS says Oladi. Happy face.
Okay, I got all your armor back at the very least. Bird. Bird.
D4519 says, oh nice.
Yeah, I'll bring it back out of the nether if I survive.
Grave Link 5374 says hi to you.
What's your favorite song? I have a lot of favorite songs. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I really like. I like the song Failed at Mass by Pachinko. 80s Comeback Machine by The Strokes. Let's see what else.
Toxic BS says also the Grupo Condi.
All I Need by Radiohead. It's just labeling pretty basic indie rock songs, but there's a lot of stuff. I'd have to think about some of it a little more to give you a better answer, but those are the things that are coming up off the top of my head. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. And as per usual, if any of you want to share music with me, just gotta tell me what your recommendation is and I'll listen to it on stream.
Toxic BS says Compass.
My favorite is Fish in the Pool. It's an instrumental only. There's some beautiful instrumentals. I really like Deference for Darkness, which is from the Halo 3D ODST soundtrack.
Says Screamer, have you heard of Jack Stauber?
I have not. Okay. Is that a recommendation? I'm sorry you have to watch your parental figure die like that, pigs. It's very good. Okay.
It's very good.
Okay, I'll look at it right now. Do you recommend like any album or something like that? But weird core artists. Elton John is so peak. I listen to a lot of Elton John.
says I cried to dinner is not over.
Not even time for dessert. Hi, D. Let's stay over there so I can get your stuff. Come here. Come here. So here, 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 here. Can you please get a little closer? And then here. That's all the stuff that I could recover for you.
D4519 says is okay Todd.
Yeah, no problem. It's a nice skin. What does yours look like? What button is it? Is it F5? Hold on, let me just take this all off. I cannot believe it. Streamers stripping armor during stream. How inappropriate. It's just like a Friday the 13th skin. I've not really looked at the skins all that closely, if I'm honest. Oh, the lag. Did you see the songs I recommended? Ow. Hi, Toxic. Knocking me out of the text chat. Are you talking about Jack Stopper? Or where? Oh, those. Sorry, I did not boob. Let me add those to the queue. Go off and play Roblox. See ya. Okay, bye-bye. Enjoy playing Roblox, engineer. Add to queue. Oh, bye-bye, Greg Panda as well. Boob's friend. Oh, Kala. Add to queue. And then there's something happening. I'm listening to the album. I'm pretty sure these are all from. Introduced my teach to Peak today. What did you introduce them to? I'm still here though. Okay. It's fine. The end poem in Minecraft. Oh yeah. It is very inspirational. I do like the dinner is not over. Alive currently. Certainly has weird core. I do like it though. Friend got an important call. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna hold your friend here hostage. When you join the server, you have to play. You do not understand. I have to stroke my ego. It is the only way.
Toxic BS says, did I tell you BTW?
Oh, no, you did not. Minecraft cat is so cute and amazing. Who owns it? Are you talking about Alfie? That is my Minecraft cat. Hi, Alfie. Come on, Alfie. I can put you on a better spot. There you go. What does it cost for a brewing stand? I do not remember. 3 cobblestone. Okay, that's really cheap.
Toxic BS says project 100%.
Final class grade of 81.75, barely passing. Oh, that's nice. Are you happy with that grade, or is an 80% considered passing for you? I thought passing is like a 60, depending on what your own personal reflections or your views on them are. I've heard this song so much in memes. I'm talking about Buttercup, by the way, for the song.
Toxic BS says any less than 80 means I don't get the.
Oh, okay. So that's great. So you got the credit. Congratulations, Toxic. Okay, I need... The reason I kept looking in the chest and looking away is I forgot.
5374 says my fave is there's something happening.
Thank you, yeah. That's great news. The thing about schooling and the thing about work is that as much as they are very important, I've had struggles learning this for a lot of my life, is that it should not be the most important thing in the world. There's a time and place for work, and then there's a lot of important time and place for fun and enjoying yourself. I was really sad because my straight A's were ruined because I got a D in history because of one assignment, so that was 25% of my grade. Oh. Presume you're not talking about college, then. I'm going to tell you a very sad truth, Inactive. What matters is that you put in effort and you show up when you are there. You could get straight A's your entire life and then not really get much benefit from it at all.
Toxic BS says Barbara.
I can tell you from people that I've known and personal experience. What matters is the experience and the things that you've done in your life, not necessarily the grades that you get in school. And that's a very sad thing even today. You can be the most accomplished person in academia, but if you have no experience or like work on your resume, nobody's going to hire you. Unless it's like a very exceptional circumstance.
Toxic BS left the game.
Bye-bye, Toxic. My parents give me $10 per every A, and if they give me straight A, and if I get straight A's, they give me $100. Oh, that's nice. It's good that they at least incentivize you to do that. Okay, do I still have that? Yes, I do. Guess I'll put it here for now. Okay, do I still have those million potions that I just never used? Alright, cat.
You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
Do. Oh, yes, I do. So, let's put that there. I will need nether wart, but I have to get that in the morning. Oh yeah, I also need another blaze rod in order to make the powder. Forgot about that. That's weird. Excuse me? Get a 1K likes? Oh, cool. Okay, awkward potions. And then I need something else. What should be the first potion that I make? I kind of want to make... What does a glistening melon make for potions? Because I know it does something, does it not? It's like it explodes the brewing stand. I accidentally made it like a really bad recipe. Oh no! Oh, instant healing. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. Recommendation, Mitsuki Lush album. Okay, I'll add that to queue. I might not be able to listen to it during the stream depending on how long this album is, but yeah, I will add it to my queue. They're finally realizing it. My ploy of streaming, learning more music. Instead of looking it up on Reddit, I'd much rather play video games to convince you. It's raining for you? Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna sort my chests, but I'm gonna go mine in the nether for a little bit. More snow in the mountains, woohoo, yep. I think people do not often realize how important all that is for, like, living and nature. They just kind of ignore that. Hi, zombie piglet man. How you doing? Oh yeah, I did not take any extra. Put it over here, take that, and... Lake? I live in a place where they have to stop building houses because the water level is so low in the lake. I'll probably mine this real quick, because I remember seeing this and I just did not do it because I knew my pickaxe was so low.
Grade Links 5374 says I'm so sleepy so I'm gonna get off early today. I might stick around in chat.
Okay, that's perfectly fine, babe. Just take care of yourself. It's good that you're listening to yourself when you're tired.
Links 5374 left the game.
And hopefully you're fortunate enough that you're not worrying about something that you have to submit or do anything today. Because it's always the worst feeling when you're like really, really sleepy and then there's something that you have to do. So you just have to be like, body not happy, but just have to do. Are you ever going to go mining for ancient debris? My brother... Should I say my brother in Christ? Yeah, I'm not really going to care. My brother in Christ, I'm not even wearing diamond yet. I'm poor. You're talking to somebody who does not even own a home, and you're like, have you thought about, like, checking out the mansions? Like, seeing how much they go for? I think you can afford them one day. It will come in time, Inactive. It will all come in time. Okay, that's good. I don't follow the religion law, but I see what you mean. No, my brother in Christ is... I use it. I'm not super religious either. I just use it because I think it's a funny statement. What else am I going to say with my brother in... My brother in science. The holy religion of science. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very much the type of person where... Yeah, I like the science one. My brother in science. My brother in flesh. I've heard that one a couple of times. My flesh brother. That's not bad. Well, but even still, is talking about Christianity and like all that, is it that offensive? I guess I could see how it could be offensive to some people, but I'm not saying it in like a insulting way. But I guess sometimes something does not necessarily have to be insulting for it to be a bad thing to say, right? Pig. 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 Oh, if it's following me. Man, it's a dominant religion around the world. I don't think they will suffer too much if you say something that could be offensive. Yeah, probably. No, but Boop, have you thought about the mega church pastors? How much money they'll lose if I criticize Christianity? Like, they're preaching about the prosperity gospel and how, like, they deserve exploiting people by taking all their donations and not giving any of it back to the community. Think of them. Use the lava buckets to kill those. But they're just little piggies. Also, I will have this ideology till the end of time. I think people who intentionally take donations and take advantage of like tax exemption status for religious reasons and then preach about how it's good, horrible people. I cannot begin to explain how horrible that is. I do not know how those people sleep at night, knowing that they're intentionally taking from other people and barely ever giving it back. The pigs are easier to kill and you don't have to cook them then. Well, I'm not going to eat the pork. I guess it's one of those things where if you do a bad thing or you do an action enough, even if you're uncomfortable with it, eventually you just get used to it. And that can be very sad. Da, 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 da. It's in human nature to get used to tragedy. Actually, very random side tangent. I was thinking about this recently. I think one of the most interesting parts about the human psyche is the fact that people will try to take shortcuts to make things easier as much as possible. Is your keyboard okay? No. I like hearing the click sound. So, like, for example, with the advent of AI, the reason why AI is so detrimental is not necessarily because it just gives you the answer and because it does all that. I'm not going to go off about this, though, because I will go off about it. I think it's just because humans are hardwired to find the easiest or the most simple solution possible, and then just keep doing that over and over again. Like, if you keep using AI, if you keep doing these things that kind of make it so you're not using your brain as much, sure, it makes it better for you in the short term, but it's going to make it so you're not going to be as intelligent later on, because you're not having to actually be in situations in which you're not having to use it. Yeah, it's something I hate, and it's the reason why I can't stream anymore here, because they use AI moderation. Oh. Well, I mean, AI moderation is probably what has gotten my stream banned a few times for, like, Balatro. And things of that sort. Okay, time to expand the levator a little bit more. I would really like to use lava buckets as a fuel source for making the elevator, but it's kind of inefficient to automate lava buckets. I refuse to read anything made with AI, no matter what tells me to do so. Like, the problem is with AI is that AI actually does have a lot of cool concepts. I think AI, this is my personal opinion, you can disagree with me, I think AI could be really good for the animation industry. In and of not removing the entire process, but like making it so animators just focus on keyframes and they focus on like making that art super beautiful. And then for like redundant or like in between frames, AI can just generate that. That seems like a cool usage of it, and it seems like it would save a lot of time. Now, some of you could probably argue that they get rid of some of the art, and I would need to see other people's opinion about that, but you have to use AI with tact, not with a sledgehammer that most people are using it with now. Because most people just see it as a cost-saving measure more than anything. Or some people are just mean. Like, some people actively applaud that AI is taking away people's jobs, not realizing that their jobs are also probably going to get taken via AI. It's amusing that people think that they're immune to being a number on a spreadsheet. I really dislike generative AI, but I love non-generative AI. And maybe there's an artist that's done this before. But is there like people on the internet who make art that makes it look like it's AI, but they actually drew it themselves? That seems like kind of an interesting idea that I thought about before. Because AI, like initial AI art was so creepy. And it was so odd in and of itself. Because like it distorts things, it puts things in weird places. Yeah, it's a very interesting time. Certainly gotten a lot better. How going? It going good, Henry. How you doing? Hell diving? Ooh, nice. How's the planet? Are you still on the fire planet? I could talk about generative AI for so long, it makes me mad. Yeah, understandably. It's hell. The good type or the bad type? Like the good type of masochism or the bad type of masochism? Yeah, it makes me mad as well. Like, there's so many aspects about it. I'll just talk about one of my least favorite real quick, and that could serve as a small venting session. The fact that people who run like data centers or for like generative AI, they just push the cost of running it to people in the local population. So you're inadvertently investing in AI, even though you're not the one powering it. The power companies just float the bill to you anyway. That's very cool of them. Remember, capitalism, in between, capitalism is all about the fact that we can vote with our dollar, except if you're not the dollar in charge. Masochism isn't too bad, to be honest, as long as it's okay with both partners. Who are you talking about with both partners? You realize you can be a self-masochist, right? There's not a partner needed for masochism. Yes, I do know that. Okay. That's so clearly and massively horrible for the environment. AI chatbots can be so bad for one's mental health, and generative AI generates soulless art and is unrelated facts. Yeah, that's another interesting bit. But I was just saying, like, in a relationship-wise. Okay. I think the part that makes chatbots so interesting for, like, psychologically wise, is it shows that humans are such social creatures that they will do anything to seek out social, like, contact and emulate that, even if it's a substitute, even if it is devoid of the meaning of like talking between one another, you still find a substitute for it no matter what. And so just to finish that little point inactive that you were saying, I mean, really, in terms of like a relationship, I mean, most things are fine if both partners agree with it. There's certainly things that you could go with that you could say are negative or that could be bad, but they're adults. They can make their own decision. I'm not going to sit here and be the police and be like, no, no. True. Mm-hmm. I could be in a relationship where one of them's like, yeah, so what I like doing is I like making it so the person I'm in a relationship with wears like a batting helmet, and then I take a baseball bat and I just go raw right up against her head to test how good the batting helmet is. We do that 7 times a day, and I'd be like, yep, well, sounds healthy. Sounds good. Good for you. But then again, even in that example, I'm not exactly going to be handing the person the baseball bat. I never see people talk about how horrible AI is for the environment. I mean, the resources it takes to keep generative AI servers running is burning through so much water. Mm-hmm. Well, the reason nobody ever talks about it, Boop, is because they spend so much money to make it so people do not know about that. Because just think about the chat GPT. Think about the fact that it does your homework for you. Not the fact that it's killing a ton of the environment. It's not important. It's funny how the environment became less of a talking point as soon as people saw money in destroying it more. I'd be very surprised if they didn't get a concussion. The worry about concussion is not the fact that you get the first concussion necessarily. It's the second concussion most of the time. Grr, yep. I'm gonna stop now. I'm getting myself angry. Yeah, it's okay, Boob. The world is both a very beautiful and very angering place. You could spend an eternity thinking about all the wrongs that have been done in society. But you can also think a lot about the good things that we've done. I think that's part of the reason that kind of makes it nice. Because it's not all completely doom and gloom. Humanity has come up with multiple times in which we have been on a war path to destroy ourselves, but we've found a way eventually. Certainly not the best way, but a way. Of all pies, it's got pecan pie. I'd rather eat dirt. But what about a dirt pie? So I have that. I have that. Oh, did I run out of sand? I did. Mud pies are better. I do know what mud pies are. Do not eat the mud pie. It is a lie. It is not made out of mud. The government wants you to think that it's made out of mud, but it is not. They lie. I meant to put 3 here. My bad. Alright, ready to watch me mine sand for like the next 5 to 10 minutes? I am. I'm so excited. Me. I am. And also on the bright side, Boop, there is inevitably going to be an AI crash. So, it's going to happen. And then all the companies are going to come out and be like, we have made a severe and continuous lapse in our judgment. We are so sorry that we've embezzled, destroyed the world, done circular investment schemes. We're very sorry. Can we get a bailout? Can we get more money, please? More money me want, me give. I can never think about compromising my own morals and ideals just for, like, money. Terrifying to think about. You're right about that, yeah. Well, the thing is, Boop, is that those people who are in the exact position to make decisions that we are talking about, we're probably in your position. It's going to be Duolingo, I bet. Yeah, Duolingo's going to kill AI. What happened is they eventually heard a money figure, or they eventually saw something, and they said something about their morality, and they made a compromise. It was probably something of the sort, if I take this money, if I do this bad thing, I can help the world. I can make it right in my own sense. That's what makes it so terrifying. Yes. And eventually they just got used to compromising, and then it was no longer a compromise. It was just the cost of getting more. That's why we need people in this world, especially good influences that are not just all about the money and taking every financial opportunity possible. That's part of the reason why I admire Mr. Beast. There's certain things that I do not like that he's done. It's why I have the standard of, you could be the nicest person in the world, but if you do something bad, if you advocate for something bad, I'm still going to criticize you for it. Nobody's immune to criticism just because you're a good person. If you do a bad thing, you should get criticized for it, and you should learn from it. Everyone should be held accountable for their actions, not just some people. I bet that's flagged. What's flagged? Are you talking about the live stream? Oh, if I want to get the live stream flagged, I can do plenty of stuff to get the live stream flagged. Oh. You don't have to share it if you do not want, Boop, but yeah, it's... The comment I just sent? Oh yeah, I do not... All that I see is it's gonna be Duolingo, I bet, and then I bet that's flagged. It's always weird that TikTok always just does not send the comment, and I never ever get, like, a response or anything of that sort to indicate that somebody sent anything. I do want to, but it would be difficult. Maybe another time. Yeah, take all the time you need. And also, Boop, as much as I do, I'm always here to hear if you want to talk about something, but I'm also not always the right person. Sometimes there are people who are better for this type of thing, like friends, people who know you more closely. Things of that sort. It's all part and parcel. Because as much as I can give advice, I can only go so far. The true meaning and the true lessons that you'll probably learn in life are the people who are closer to you. Oh. Okay, well. That's fine. Social media consumption? Well, so the thing is, with social media, is that social media can be a very good thing. Also, same thing, Boop. Even if it is something that was against me, just take your time. If it's not, like, affecting me right now, or if it was something in the past, I can look past that. It's just, most social media platforms, what they do is they really like giving attention to things that generate views, whatever that might be. And it's been very well documented that, like, places like Facebook, Meta, whatever you want to call it, slide about something. Okay. You think you should lighten up a bit? What do you mean? You don't want to talk about social media consumption ruining the world? If you want to talk about something a little bit more positive, but regarding what Boop says, because let me actually finish with that. Boop, it is a very good thing that you feel bothered about lying. Depending on what the lie is, sometimes there are reasons to lie in this world, but I think since you said you're tired and you might be feeling a different mood, just sleep on this. That is like the #1 advice I give whenever you're feeling conflicted. Just take your time. What's a lighten the mood type of topic? Oh, Markiplier's movie's coming out in January of next year. I'm happy about that. How is that zombie not dying? What? What? Huh? What? Oh, Boop, we can talk about this another time. It's okay. Enjoy your rest. Markiplier, I love Mark. Yeah. What are y'all gonna do this winter? I'm gonna go to Cali because I have family in there. I have to go sledding. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I've never really done sledding or things of that sort. I'm sorry, you don't have to apologize, but it's okay. Ow. Do not worry. I still view you as exactly the same person, Boop. If you're still here. As I said, this can be a different time. And a different place if it's concerning. Last time I went sledding, I slammed my head into a tree. The dad joke is really tempting to me, but hopefully we're fully alright. I was about to say, is the tree okay? But I imagine the tree's fine.
Toxic BS joined the game.
No, Toxic. Hi. 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 Scrunkle?
Toxic BS says, did I miss anything?
No.
ytouchamySPAGETT says hello.
Alright, I came back here to get a sword. Type stuff.
Toxic BS says Odio Makama. Toxic BS says
I thought you were referencing Chainsaw Man again, Toxic. They were saying Makima for some reason.
Toxic BS says Odio ESA hashtag Makama.
Have you ever thought about using X-Ray on your guys' server? No.
Toxic BS says
What if I give the other people on the server cancer? Because the X-rays do that. The radiation. I would not want to risk anyone on the server.
Toxic BS says Odio ESA hashtag.
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Hashtag.
Also, I like how we talked about lightening up the mood, and the first thing that I talk about when it comes to the X-rays is cancer. That's cool. Maybe I'm just talking about zodiac signs, though.
Toxic BS says ODIOESAP inch Makama.
Yeah, it's still not reading that. You're gonna use the bathroom? Okay, do not drown.
BS says 4K.
Fun fact, you don't have to tell me whenever you're doing that. It's alright, inactive. If you just want to, like, leave the stream for a bit, I'm not gonna notice. I purposely do not have the viewer count up so to respect all of your privacy if you just want to leave or go do something. Or wait, inactive. Wait, what did I say? Did I say toxic there? Am I tweaking?
BS says ODOOSA. Toxic BS says ESA Maldita asterisk.
Back, welcome back.
Toxic BS says so hashtag is censored but not Molly Dita.
Yes. Let me actually get rid of the sand evenly. How much sand have you collected so far? Only a little.
Toxic BS says Punita.
Is toxic just... Are you just testing the Spanish censorship on there right now? A little. 5 stacks. 5 stacks of sand is nothing compared to some of the amount of sand that you need for later projects.
Hashtag. Toxic BS says Virga. Toxic BS says Peen.
This is a really good recommendation. Okay, I'm actually going to share this with... Hold on. Goal for the server? Have fun. There's no overarching goal. Zero K stream when somebody suggests it. Well, I've been doing on the Discord that I have, I've been doing like a poll every like week or so. Well, every week there's a few days in which people can choose the game if they're selected from like RNG selection. So it's like an advent calendar that you would have for like December. I thought it would be fun. If somebody selects it, I'll gladly play it, but as for now, when I have certain days in which I'm not doing the calendar, it's either going to be an open stream or I actually just choose the game that I want to play. And I've got the sand. Cool, yeah. Borderlands. You know, the funny thing is that rage bait is sometimes obvious. In fact, it's actually really evident.
Toxic BS says retresidu mental.
I'm not accepting that as a recommendation. In fact, I refuse to even have that message exist. I'm going to delete that message real quick. It's such a shame that Henry slipped and fell on his computer to delete that message. And for anyone in the future who's watching this is like, to see why I hate Borderlands, I do not hate the Borderlands games. They're just not games for me. I find some of them pretty boring. 2 gold blocks, why?
Toxic BS says I swear a lot of so-inish cuss words I don't know why I can't remember.
It's because you're a good Christian child of Toxic. That's why. The gold blocks are there because, you know, you gotta...
BS says, "Did you know my parents are
Your parents are Catholic? That's crazy. How could they be? That's weird. It's because I cheated. I looked it up on the internet. I used ChatGPT and I said, hey, there's a random viewer in my Twitch chat. Can you tell me what religion their parents are? You know, I just need to know that information. For those who cannot tell, that is sarcasm.
Toxic BS says I am a random viewer. /3.
You're not gonna stab me now, are you, for saying that? No. You're technically not a random viewer anymore. I meant random viewer as in, like, you're a person on the internet. Anyway. Toxic looking at me like, we had a special thing. I went to a Catholic school and all I remember is give a man a fish he eats for a day. I went to a Catholic school too. It was pretty weird. It was actually pretty funny because when I went to the Catholic school, their whole thing is that we're a Catholic school, but like you could be any religion you want. But you should convert to Catholicism. Like, you should. Please. Did you know gayness is sorry, I just it's funny. Very weird talks that I had at that school. Even weirder people.
Toxic BS says that's ACC a great way to promote Christianity. It's all about love and acceptance.
True. It's all about love and acceptance, except for certain people. Burp. A Rick and Morty reference. Rick and Pickle. No. 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 I mean, it's getting there.
Toxic BS says I'm a sleep paralysis demon.
True. Real American patriots have fact-checked that, and that is in fact true. Yep, we are. In fact, that makes it a lot more foreboding when you just say it in a text chat like that.
Toxic BS says dam isn't censored.
No, like a water dam. Aw. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do it like that.
Toxic BS says hashtag.
Also, Toxic, you just reminded me by saying that one of the most uncomfortable moments I ever had. When I was like really young, and I think I was either at a Christian camp or something like that. It may have been a conversion camp, I'm not entirely sure. But essentially, I was in a room. I was in my like sleeping arrangement area. And this, I think was it a girl? I think it was a girl. And it's actually all hitting me right now what the implications of this were. A girl came up to me and we're having this conversation. We were talking for a bit, you know, having fun, talking about things that typical young people will talk about, like books, movies that were recently out. And then she just randomly out of the blue said this statement of like, you know, we're alone in this room right now. And I was like, yep, we sure are. And then I went to sleep. Now, to some of you who are not socially inept, there is a signal that may have been sent there. That probably went right over my head.
Don't tell me I just unearthed major trauma.
That's not major trauma, Toxic. That's really funny to me. It's just coming back to me. It's how funny that is.
BS says, oh, NBM, you went to
Yeah, I just went to sleep. I mean, I imagine that person probably remembers it a lot differently. But yeah. And also toxic, I would not share like a traumatic story of what you may have been thinking just out of the blue. I'm not gonna give an anecdote of like, yeah, so this is how I lost faith in humanity. This is how I learned to never trust someone ever again when they say we're alone in our room. But
BS says she makes me scared when people make those implications.
no, I understand. That maybe next time when I share the story, I'll preface it with it's not what you think. But yeah. Alright, I need food, so I might just fish. Or alternatively, I could use the farm, but honestly, fishing seems like a more efficient use, because it also gets me XP, which I need anyway, so... I guess I may as well. Do I have fish in here? How many fish do I have in here? I have 13 raw cod. Necesito. Why are you talking about nests? Man, automod worked crazy. You know what's a funny thing, Henry? Automod did not work. I had to ban that.
Toxic BS says voy hace una casa.
I really need to get on Minecraft again. Last time I played was the update where they added waterlogging. If that is a true feeling that you want, then yeah, of course get on. But like, you can also just focus on other things. There is a time where you can just put down Minecraft and not play it constantly. Okay, I think I'm now listening to your recommendation. Let me get my phone.
Toxic BS says pasta.
But, yep, that's me. I'm pasta. Yeah, I am. The 1 week phase is so amazing. True. I'm still in the 2 week phase right now. It's been like 2 months. Oh, it apparently banned to me immediately. So you have speed, I guess. Yeah.
Toxic BS says THX for making me like MC again. I haven't played it since my ex.
I'm glad that I can associate good memories with Minecraft again. Woohoo! Yeah, part of the weird thing with hearing people have like exes and having relationships of that sort is it's just maybe it's one of those things I have to go through to fully understand, but I might be the type of person where if I played a game with somebody and then I broke up with them, I would still just maybe I can just detach emotion from objects or things more easily. Who knows? I suppose it's one of those things that you can only truly know by going through the experience, right? Mitsuki is a lovely artist, I must say. It is soothing.
Toxic BS says deleting our MC world was panic-inducing low-key cause WDYM we were so lovey-dovey and I did SM with him on this game and there was another guy.
Hmm. What am I hearing? Is the dock tweaking? Oh, is that the boat that I'm hearing?
Also, the song so peak.
Hmm.
Toxic BS says I used to love Mitsuki.
Hmm. Funny that I'd never heard of this person before then. Oh yeah, the final thing I'll say for moderating, Henry. Genuinely, you just have the moderator privilege so you can have the badge. I mean, it's nice when you help me out and you do some stuff for me, but most of the time I can just do it. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Ocean. No, it was recommended to me. Hope you have a great time on the server through Toxic. Or, did you mean though? Oh, yes, you did say though, not through. Sorry, I saw an R where an R should not be. Thank you, stream man. Can I suggest a game, or is it too late for stream? No, it's not too late.
Toxic BS says when their recommendation is finished, may I make a suggestion?
Yes, but it depends. Why don't I just suggest Ultra Kill? So, we might have to have a debate or a negotiation about this. What would you want me to do on Ultra Kill? Pufferfish, come on, Pufferfish. It was so simple all along.
BS says, let me think.
Multiplayer on Ultra Kill, but this is why an advent calendar would probably be better for Ultra Kill, because if I'm gonna be taking other suggestions as well, I could probably only play for like a half an hour to an hour of Ultra Kill, and that's probably not fun. P rank things. I guess I'd do P ranking or maybe like Sandbox. Because you were doing that a few days ago, were you not? Wait, or is that somebody else? How many parrots y'all got? Boop has quite a few parrots. No, that was me. Okay. Streamer dementia. It's pretty fun, yeah. I'll just do some Minecraft for now, I guess. Okay, so you do not want to suggest Ultra Kill. You just want to let me know that if you get an advent calendar day that it's going to be Ultra Kill. That's fine. Nah. My favorite songs for suggestion. Ultra Kill for advent. Okay. Nameless Parrot 1. I don't think I can even make this suggestion hike even more depressing than even Mitsuki. Toxic, I listen to depression music while I'm doing like all sorts of stuff. I'm perfectly fine with listening to depression music. I listen to stuff like Radiohead when I'm in a good mood. A new Fentanyl song dropped. Speaking of depression, no, it's not depression music. Fentanyl music reminds me of Osu. You might be cursed by that association. I forgot if you like fentanyl or not. I do not mind fentanyl. More fentanyl enjoyers in the chat. Yeah, Ocean. Oh, and I recommend this one song was over 10 minutes. Sure. So whenever somebody has a song suggestion, I just add it to my Spotify queue. I'm fine. I do not care. If it's 8 hours of music, I'll probably listen to the full 8 hours and then just queue up the other stuff. Who's the other? That would be Toxic. Oh, I should go to bed.
Bobcat 396 joined the game.
It's called Solus? Okay.
Sleeping through this night.
Thank you for sleeping on my bed, Ocean. I understand why you did it, but it's still funny. You took it.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says NP.
Alright, I will add it to the queue. Alright, Solus. He hit 5K, by the way. Oh, nice. Is it the first search result? Is it by Raiuht? Raiuht? It's perhaps how you might say that. How many songs are in the queue? As a pink cover? Yes, that's a song. So currently it's the rest of the Meat Ski album, and then it's a 10-minute song that Inactive just recommended. So I'll probably get through this before the end of the stream. So if you want to recommend something, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, and speaking of which, I'll add the new Femptanol song that came out, because Ocean probably wants me to listen to that. Did you not see mine? Pretend by Alex G. Now I see it. Body the pistol. Body the gun. Yep, already doing that, Ocean. Way ahead of you. Miski? Mitski. Okay, thank you for correcting me. Alex G offline, I presume? I just added it. Never mind, you don't gotta play it. I'm at GTS. Have fun stream. See ya. It's fine, I'll listen to it anyway. Bye-bye, Toxic. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like, let's be real. Most of the time when I'm listening to these songs, I'm not, like, saying something while I'm listening to it. It's like a secret in the background. Toxic has goated songs.
Don't need it.
Drink water. Okay, thank you. I do need the hydration.
I don't need it. I need it.
Mi siento ten mal. Oh, that's the birds flapping their wings. That's what that sound is. I was wondering. That's a weird sound. Also, Toxic, I thought you said you had to go. If you have to go do something, go do it.
Caesar 21 GTA joined the game.
The bird wings sound like a crunchy version of a fan. Kind of. Yo. Hi, Caesar. So, we'll see how I feel in an hour, but I will do at least another hour of Minecraft. Essentially, since people already got on the server.
Says, OMG, I accidentally just killed my copper golem.
Unlucky. How long was I fishing last time to get a stack of raw cod? Or maybe this is just because it's a worse fishing rod. Hi, Caesar.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says, streamer, do you think you could help me set up a bee farm or some?
He stole your fish. I'm not really worried about the singular fish that Caesar probably got. In all honesty, Ocean, I've set up a bee farm at one time. I do not fully remember how to do it.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says I think I know. Caesar 21 GTA goes in for the secret handshake. Caesar
This dude is really easy.
goes in for the secret handshake.
I do not know how to emote on PC, so you're just gonna be left hanging there.
Goes in for the secret handshake.
Okay, well, I guess I can look for the emote wheel. It's B.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says you need to wait for all the bees to be in the hive while a campfire is under it.
I have no emotes assigned anyway, so if I go to the dressing room? Oh, I forgot how weird they made this screen.
Caesar 21 GTA says BRB.
Okay. So can I even choose a decent skin to replace my character with? Ooh, I actually do not mind this one. The bumpkin? I'm not worried about the capes. Ooh, I do like that, but that is something I'm not going to be able to use. Oh, are these old Minecraft YouTubers? These are definitely old Minecraft YouTubers. I know that for a fact. That's cool. Maybe I should get racially profiled. That'd be the zombie skin, and people go, "Oh, kill the zombie!" That is amusing. I will do that. I recognize so many of these skins.
396 says Treamer would.
Yeah, I'm a zombie. I'm just a guy. I'm surprised they didn't have popular MMOs or perhaps Dan TDM on there.
Caesar 21 GTA left the game.
Bye-bye, Caesar. Supposedly you're coming back. Let me double check. Did they?
Dopier Bobcat 396 says what's happening with this mob spawner.
But nothing.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says it done.
It should be done. It spawned before. The person who made it said that it was done, but it probably has to be fixed. It's not bad, but it's not something that I typically go with. Yeah, I'm fine with the zombie skin. Although I think popular MMO skin, unless they maybe changed it in later years, was just... I think it was it a Lich from World of Warcraft? What was it? I guess we have too many mobs around it. Need more bread. True. That's why I'm getting salmon to replace the bread.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says nothing will spawn in at BC. The mob cap is probably really hot.
Well, yes, I understand that, but it just means that we have to move the mob spawner somewhere else. Burb. $25 is a good number. I'll take that, and then just...
Dopier Bobcat 396 says what ABT on top of big tree.
Sure, that works, but the problem is that big tree is already at the build limit. So you're not exactly going to be able to make a vertical mob spawner. Or you'd have to make it like at one of the lower levels.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says so just make it to the side yet.
Sure. That works. That's worth it, I swear. No. You tell your viewers to no. I will not, Caesar. A part of the reason is because most of the recent people that I've been inviting recently have been just deciding to grief the realm in their own specific ways. So I'm going to start being a lot more limiting in the amount of people I allow in the realm. What? Okay, that's fine. I opened a barrel. That's why sometimes it's weird having a game in which one input means multiple different things. Okay, then we go over here. We put all of this extra stuff away, as I'm not going to use it anyway. And then... Why did you make copper tools? Because it was out of stone tools. Because I needed it. You don't understand. Can you play my realm, please? So wait, you got off my world to advertise your world to play it. No, I will not play your world, Caesar. I think that sets a bad precedent. Any other day. In all honesty, it was Caesar. I'm probably not going to. I do not know you well enough to just join your realm. From my perspective, I think that would be weird.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says where did all these cats come from?
From the cat farm. Because all the villagers are there, it's acting like a pseudo village, so cats spawn a ton.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says
Alright, there we go. How are the two farms I'm doing? How are they doing? I'll go check. I did not read that. I'm starting to do this thing where I read like part of a message and then I like AI generate the rest of it. Morning. Hi, Hollow.
says can we have a cow named Dinnerbone?
Our European question mark? I have a cow named Dinnerbone. Uh, maybe in a bit. Well, how long have you been streaming for? Well, you've been streaming for how long now? I mean, for just the stream, it's been like 2 hours. Technically, it's almost 3 because the stream did not go well when I first started it. This doesn't look like Arc Raiders. Nope. An idea. So your farm. Wait a minute. Am I tweaking? Yes, this is your place. Where's your farm? What do you mean by your farm, Henry? Where's your farm? There's chicken and sheep. Oh, you mean that as a farm? Okay. I thought you were meaning like a literal farm. Okay, so you have nearly a... Wait, do you have 100? Yeah, you do have 100 wool. Nice. Good wool check. The chickens wish for death. Yeah, I was playing Arc Raiders at the beginning of the first stream I was doing, but because I forgot to restart my computer after an OBS update, it did not do well. Can you check the hopper dispenser for the sheep? Oh, are you checking to see if it's like clogged or something? That's a good point. I mean... Oh, you're trying to see if this is empty as well. The shears are fine. Behind the sheep. Do you ever go live on Purple app? Twitch? Yeah, I'm live right now. Wait, is this called the hopper dispenser? The reason I was confused is because you said hopper dispenser, and I was like, wait, they're just called dispensers. Maybe you mean the hopper? Blue app is nice. Are you talking about Twitter? Disk. I typed hopper, then tried correcting dispenser, and I didn't delete hopper. True, you're just worrying about the hops. That's what you're worrying about.
Don't need it.
Toxic, I thought you said you had to go do something. Why are you still here?
Don't need it.
I'm not trying to be rude, but like, Toxic. Oh, I should warn you. Do you actually have to go and do something? Because if you actually need to go do something, I will time out. Also, I said I was going to sleep. There's cuss words. I'm not worried about that. Toxic, I'm going to do something for your benefit. I'm going to time you out so you go to sleep. You might be energetic right now. You might be doing something. It's very nice you're checking up on me, but I care more that you're taking care of yourself. You better not. Well, nuh-uh. Time out. He said shut up. Is that considered a bad word? Not the word shut up. That's rude and disrespectful. Alright, and then I guess I'll just put all that back. I'm going to go get my emeralds.
Toxic BS joined the game.
Oh, you're talking about the music. Oh, that's fine. Inactive. I listen to so many cuss words in music, you do not understand. I am so fine with listening to it. I'm not going to be offended.
Better not.
Toxic. Go to sleep.
ytouchamySPAGETT.
I can kick them from the server, by the way.
390s.
I'm waiting to see the message, because it'll be so funny. It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Why are you not accepting paper?
Toxic BS says it's 11 p.m.
You...
Toxic BS says I roll.
I used to listen, sleep. Okay, Toxic. Please. You cannot say you need to go to sleep and then do stuff like that. Oh, but if I kick you, then please take care of yourself. Villagers are in sync. Yep. Oh, my boots. Boop is right. Bro needs to sleep. Yes. Go to
Took me S. Toxic BS says oi.
Is it a funny way to spell oi?
Toxic BS says play my song.
If I play your song, will you go to sleep?
Dopey or Bobcat 396 says or not their mom.
I'm not their mother, but it disturbs me when people say, I need to go to sleep, or I need to do homework, and then they're watching my stream, and I'm like, hey, go do that instead. What if he was, though? True. What if I am? I need to do homework.
Toxic B.
Henry. You silly goose, you.
Toxic BS says hi.
I need to eat ice cream. I told my mom I would. It's really funny you can time out your mods.
Says streamer, did you look at sign?
What sign? Oh no, I see that you changed it. No way, it's a sign. It's crazy. What is that meant to be?
Dopey or Bobcat 396 says do you know where a hive is?
Why that? I don't know. There should be one up on the hill. Okay, do you actually need to go to sleep? Ow. Do you actually need to go to sleep?
Took me S.
Of working willingly, true.
Says Hugo. Toxic BS says no.
Okay, that's all you had to say, because if you say I need to go to sleep, and that's some, if it's a need, then I will time you out. What if you're just saying that? And also, I cannot enforce anything, obviously. I'm not somebody who knows you personally, but just please, just take care of yourself. The beehive is over here, Ocean. I will untime you out on Twitch. I just have to remember how to do that. Da-da-da-da. I forgot.
Dopey or Bobcat 396 says LOL.
Well, I'm gonna go to... Do I have to go to mod view? Oh, I don't want it. Ice cream, but I told my mother I would. Go eat the ice cream. I'm not stopping you. It's not letting me... do I have to look at viewers individually and then That's crazy if that's what I have to do. Oh, did I remove you as a moderator because I timed you out? Hold on, I have to re-add Henry as a moderator. So close to 10k likes. Okay, well, I'm not able to remove the timeout just yet. Well, my bad. Beautiful. No, what? I guess we'll just wait. Huh? Alright, Toxic can be back, and then I have to find... Henry has done something, right? It's where they have to click on your name in order to do something. There we go. You're back. Edit. It's funny that removes mod. Yes, it is. There you go. You should be mod again. Toxic was slain by a bee. Sick. Yes. Well, I just have to keep that in mind. Whenever I do a funny or I time out one of my mods, I have to re-add the moderator privileges. The chicken look roasted. Tried untiming myself out, but you know. You're probably in a situation in which you're like, how could he? Goes to untime out self. Wait. I've been removed. I've been removed from the pearly gates. I cannot do anything anymore. I guess it just sent me a message on Discord and I would have been like, oh, well, that's funny. Now imagine if you made me a mod. I love when people say, hypothetically, what if you did the thing I want you to do? That would be so hilarious. It'd be so funny. The best of jokes. I kind of figured you would notice the Xbox message faster. I would not. Like, Henry, just for reference, on the bottom right of my screen, I have the amount of Discord notifications I have. In fact, I actually have it set up on my Steam, like my Stream Deck, to show how many alerts that I have on Discord. Like, currently there's one, and I checked it, and it was for a Twitch streamer Discord. I was probably just sending a notice that they're streaming. Oh, good to know. Yes. So, like, if you need to tell me something urgently, Discord is probably the best choice. I'll say 11 minutes ago. I don't know why it's only showing now. Because, like, the server really wanted to keep you here. Unlike me, who timed you out immediately the first instance I got. Because I was trying to help you. But apparently I was just doing the opposite of that. Okay, well... Doink. To clarify from earlier, I'm doing homework with occasional massage. That should be message. That's definitely not massage. Here to keep me sane. That is fine, Henry, but you poked the bear. It was too funny. You gave me the funny. I took it. Yeah, you see I have this little gremlin in where I live, and he gives me massages. It was funny, though, yes. And occasionally the gremlin gets a little too feisty with the massage, and I have to say, get back, Fido, get back! And then I whip it back into its gremlin hole. Opinions on Solus, Spaghetti? Let's see. It was not... How do I describe it? It's not my typical genre of music. I see as to why you would enjoy it. I do like the fact that it's longer. I typically do like longer songs, but... Yeah, It's probably not one that I'll be adding to my playlist. Sadly inactive. It is okay. Every recommendation is not going to be a winner. Scrunkly. Hi, Scrunkly. Okay, so that's fine. That's still working. So actually, this might be good news. I might be able to finish the elevator this stream. Well, at least one of them. And I have to get to the other half. Speaking of notifications, I'm going to get rid of that one streaming Discord notification. The person's live streaming, and the start of their live stream had 6 viewers. Did Body the Pistol play it? Yes, it did. Homework done. Okay. You finally killed the homework. Let's go. Is that actually how you spell it? Oh, I do like this. The Alex G song. Okay, I'm adding it to queue right now. It only took 4 hours. With a minor bit of Helldivers in there, too. Did you like it? It's another Femtanol song. I do like Femtanol, but it's not one that I'm like, this is what I remember from Femtanol. In fact, I've listened to them occasionally, but I'm not at the point where I can tell you, like, exact song names.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says, bro, these bees are so stoned RN.
Doink. 4 hours cumulative. This is excluding time I played Helldivers. Oh, that's rough.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says, look at this LOL.
Oh, where? Okay, you're over here. Do you want to know how my day went today, Henry? What I did is I went in, and then the last... Oh. Let's go. The last class that I had for the day, the person came in and was like, hey, you gotta stay here for like 10 minutes, and then you can just leave. I don't really care. And you're not gonna believe this, I took them up on their offer. You're just adding smoke to the bees. That's rude. Why are you smoking the bees? They're definitely not high, Ocean. I do not think you know how highs work. Spaghetti. Yes, inactive. I love the fact that they just sleep on the ground. That has to be a glitch. 10k likes. Let's go.
Bobcat 396 says hats def how it works WDYM.
Highs that you get are usually for like a euphoric feeling, or they feel good. If you've ever smelled or like been in a fire before, you would know that like inhaling carbon dioxide is not a good feeling. It's actually quite bad. Painful even. You're inflicting pain upon the bees. Unless bees have some sort of biological makeup. This is special smoke. True. So true. Did you miss the update where villagers just faint from exhaustion? I have a feeling you're messing with me. I'm gonna say that you're messing with me. I hope that you're messing with me. Okay, there we go. I am. What can I say? When you're good at telling things, you're good at telling things.
Dopier Bobcat 3.
Hi. Henry heard copper and went, oh. Also, Henry, do you want to know where the Nether Fortress is? Or did... There's a link to where it is, or there's a photo on the server if you care. Or I can just tell you the coordinates. You can beat it with copper armor, I bet. I need a shovel. I want to cover this up. Or actually... Yeah, shovel would be faster.
396 says, why is he lying?
May I get an invite to the server? Just need lava? Okay, then. You'll be fine. So, inactive, I'm going to be consistent with what I said earlier this stream. I am not going to give you an invite. It is very pleasant talking with you, but I probably need to know you a little bit more in order to invite you, because it's been pretty miserable inviting people that I've met even just weeks ago onto the server. Already, yeah. Shervil. All right, so Ocean and Henry, I'm probably going to close the server in 20 minutes, and then I'm going to test to see if it was an OBS or an Arc Raiders problem. So I'm probably going to run a match of Arc Raiders to see if that's what was causing the stream issue. Dude. This album is very interesting to me, so I'd be very curious if you'd be interested in it. It reminds me of another album I heard.
396 says, then will that be the end of stream?
Probably. I'm gonna put like a chicken pot pie or something in the oven so I can have food. So I'll do that. I might check if... What else do I have to do? There's one thing I have to check up on to make sure that I submitted it. And then I might... Yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. It's nice to be able to say this. I'm actually really excited. Most of my time is spent on Discord, by the way. Yep, same as May. Is streamer back in college or something? Yeah. I have a few classes I'm taking. Let me put this back in place so my OCD will be satiated. Oh, well, that was a joke, I guess. Yippee, though. Mm-hmm. Scrunkly, like, stop tweaking, please. Scrunkly keeps opening and closing that chest over and over again. Opinion on the last song. It reminds me a little bit of an album that I listened to earlier that I liked, where it's kind of like upbeat and it's almost like... It's definitely not as jazzy as the other album I listened to. I did like the last song, yeah. Are you fine with sharing what majors or no? Sure, I can share the major that I'm currently doing. Fine with that, it's not that much revealing information. I may change it, though, depending on how I feel after this. Currently, it is computer science and mathematics.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says, or I mean classes, but yet at 2.
Majors and classes are two completely different things. Major is like the overall thing that you're going to college for, like what your degree is going to be used for. Classes could be like, maybe they're going through your major, or maybe they're completely unrelated. Maybe it's the history of film cinematics of women and the implications of that, and that could be a class that you have to take.
Computer science, that's crazy.
You plan to go into computer science? Well, good luck. If you're still around, hopefully you'll like the rest of the album, but I need to go see you. Okay, bye-bye, Inactive. Oh, if you're still around, I'll try to give you a little bit of advice. Some of computer science is quite rough. Whether it be like regular expressions, whether it be learning about... Ocean, if you put in the work, it works fine. But some stuff of computer science is just made by people that intentionally hate... How do I describe it? Some of computer science is like the rules that you have to follow for English. They're just there. They're arbitrary. They do not make sense, but you have to learn them anyway. It's like octal. Binary and hexadecimal are the superior ways to carry information in computer science, but occasionally you have to mess with octal. I do not know why, but you just have to. And before anyone says, for the future, I know why octal was used. I know what the purpose of it was. I'm saying modern day. And for those curious, for quick explanation, because I'm already here, binary uses a base 2 number system, octal uses 8, hexadecimal uses 16. So binary 0 1, octal 0 through 8, or it might be 0 through 7. Whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I think it's 0 through 7. No, yeah, it's definitely 0 through 7. Hexadecimal is 0 through 9, and then it also has a few letters to represent the extra numbers. So it's like 0 through 9, then it's A, B, C, D, E. And F. Yeah, F, so there. I. I want the carrots. Oh, potato. I forgot I put potatoes here. Wait, I can cook these. I can make more food per food. Yes, it's all coming together. It's genius. Yes.
CRAZYHen25 says making auto-cooked chicken farm BTW.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says I just plan to go into it to learn coding Todd.
I'm going to tell you something scary, Ocean. Hopefully your conception of coding is not just writing code, because you got to learn more than that for computer science. It's not just you code a program on computer. You have to understand how architecture works. You have to understand how computers operate, how they carry numbers, how they do certain things like that. It's more complicated than just writing programs.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says gulp. Dopier Bobcat 396 says he'll still do.
Oh yeah, hopefully. Like, it sounds bad, but it gets a lot easier. Okay, so the glass generation's still working. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the stream just working on the levator. And then once I finish with all the glass, I'll probably try Arc Raiders.
396 says, can I borrow some food from here?
Ocean, that's the starter shack. You can take food from the starter shack. Everything in the starter shack, anyone can take. Go ahead. In fact, the reason the farm's there as well is if somebody needs to take food, or they need food, they can just take from the farm.
396 says MB.
It's fine. It's natural to always ask before you take stuff. At least I would hope. Tender dolphins in harmony. Okay. Probably should have brought water buckets with me, honestly, because if I do finish, that would be good. Because I could get it set up right away. Actually, wait, no, it's a good thing I did not. Because I have not put fences or anything at the bottom yet. Okay, careful. I'm not trying to die again. We're getting pretty close to the point that I should stop. Doink, 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 doink.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says EBs are stoned. Dopier Bobcat 396 says the...
That's a shame. If only they could live instead of being stoned to death.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says true.
True. So true. The most true. Honestly, I probably could have made this elevator out of cobblestone and had this done like 5 streams ago. But the glass, though, it's got to have the aesthetic. It's got to look cool. Am I right? Okay, it's real close.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says no.
No. Huh.
CR
Yeah, so the elevator is going to go all the way up to here.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says Ivy.
Abe.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says maybe.
Abe is the way. True to Kaisar. Abe. Alright, if you can hear me, I'm closing the server in 2 minutes. I did what I wanted, and I gotta mess with Arc Raiders to do the little testing. Do a little trolling. Alright. Closing.
Took me at Dopier Bobcat 396 says there's a trial chamber map.
Okay. Are you able to wait, or do you need it, like, now?
Dopier Bobcat 396 says the cartographer needs to be leveled up.
Well, we can do that later.
Dopier Bobcat 396 says NOW.
Well, unfortunate. Henry's not responded, so I'm just going to assume that Henry doing what Henry thinks. This is where I get a 5-letter word sent into the chat. Typically associated with the canine variety. I was about to say give 1 minute. Okay, well, it is good. Okay. It's alright. If you really need to do stuff, I can open it up in a few minutes or something like that if you really need it, but it's fine. Can I take a guess of the word? No need. Okay. Oh, the word? It's friend. 5 letters, typically associated with canines. It's friend. Also, I'm not going to change the cat. Actually, should I change the category? I will change the category for this one Arc Raiders match for the test. And there's gonna be somebody who comes into the stream. Wow, I really like arc raiders. It's very cool. You're gonna say doggy? Not doggy. We'll stay on this stream for bug fixing if needed. Okay, thank you. It's not gonna take too long. Pretty much, if the audio starts tweaking, that'll immediately be an indicator that something's wrong. Dun, dun. I love how every Minecraft stream I do, I get exactly 1 subscriber. It's funny. You're joking, you do not know what it is. So true. Also, if you're here for Minecraft, I'm not playing Minecraft anymore. I'm gonna do a match of arc raiders. Scene transition? Yes. It's already buffing my stopping to load and working on delays longer as well. Okay. So maybe I'm just not able to play arc raiders. So that might be me. That's definitely not you. Maybe when arc raiders actually fully loads, because it's fully loaded now. I'm here, indeed you are. Maybe, did I reset my settings? YouTube was doing badly. Yep. I bet it was. Okay. We're gonna set it to ultra performance. But Twitch is too. Yep, that makes sense. Audio freaking out. It's tweaking. It's tweaking! That's why we do testing. Stream remix, yeah. Live on the beat. Let's do 1080p, it'll be funny. There you go. When will this release on Spotify? Static should be fine. There's not really many other settings I can change. Maybe that. It should not change that much though. Live on the beat. Try loading the practice range? Okay, so... Sure, I need that. Into it regardless. That'd be funny if it's just the main menu that's causing the problem, but I doubt that. In fact, you might not even be able to hear me right now. My German! Drink water. I gotta drink that in a second. I mean, any of the stutters that I'm saying, it looks like it's reflecting the OBS, so I do not know if the audio is fine, obviously. I may be wrong, but I think it's the game. No, it's definitely the game. It's just weird that it worked perfectly fine, and now it's not, because I updated OBS. Twitch time is about 2 to 4 minutes. That's incredible. Okay, so that... Alright, close the game. Oh, I guess let's just put this here for now. It should be back to normal. Let us see. True, let us see. I'll wait to see if anyone can even hear what I'm saying now. It's probably not gonna catch up. It would be funny if it did, but probably not.
I need it.
What could the issue be? Yeah, I think it's just my computer's not powerful enough, or the OBS update may have changed a setting that was not initially there before. Wait, it is normal test. No, it's definitely not. So what you're telling me? And now the stream died. Well. Alright, I think TikTok might still be here. Maybe YouTube. Anyways, if you can hear me, I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.